So how do you keep clients moving forward and feeling motivated to continue with trying to get better?
Yeah. So that's a really great question. And I think it can be discouraging sometimes because what happens in therapy is you go and you open up about all these things that maybe you've never talked about before, maybe you've never realized before, and maybe the therapist is, calling you out on certain things that you've never really acknowledged before. And so it does feel maybe like it's getting harder before it's getting easier. And I think that that is a totally normal experience. However, it can feel very discouraging. So I always encourage clients to remember that it's a process. It's a process where it might feel like, one step forward, two steps back sometimes. It also might feel like day to day, nothing is changing, but try to look at the bigger picture of, when we look back at where you were a month, 6 months, a year ago, what's different, what's changed. And it might not be tangible things necessarily. It might be things like you've become more self reflective of yourself, you've become more self aware, you're recognizing problems or behaviors that are problematic for you. Maybe you're challenging yourself in different ways. So all of those things are signs that therapy is quote unquote working. They just might not necessarily be like tangible items that we can pick out and say, oh yeah, like there's proof that therapy is working.